Hi, I am Carolina Castañeda. I'm a Beachbody coach. I've been a coach for almost 3 years now, and I wanted to take some time this morning to share with you why I became a coach and why I do what I do. I initially became a coach back in March of 2012, strictly for the discount, like most people do. I was in a place in my life where I was unhappy. I was struggling with depression. I was struggling with health issues. I have colitis and gastritis. And I was struggling with my weight. I was probably at my heaviest ever. Aside from pregnancy weight, of course. And so something needed to change. I needed some kind of intervention in my life. And my coach came at just the right time to give me exactly what I needed. So I became a coach for the discount because I knew that the Beachbody programs, Shakeology, and my coach is exactly what I needed to get back on track. In a short period of time, I started to see the results. I started to lose the weight. I felt happier. And today, I can tell you that I am medication free for my gastritis and my colitis, which to me is a huge victory for those that have these conditions. You know the misery that we live through. And so as I started to see change in my health, I realized that I had something really special in my hands, and I couldn't be selfish and keep it to myself. I needed to share it with the people that I loved most, my friends and my family. And so as I started to help people, my why developed. I have two pretty significant whys, and those are what drive me every day to do what I do. My first why is my family. So let's talk about my family for a little bit. We're a military family, so we move around often. We've lived all over the country and even in Okinawa, Japan. And since my kids were little, they have always been in daycare. I've always worked full time. And so has my husband, and we worked really long days. And so my kids would be at daycare before the sun was even up, and they wouldn't get picked up until 5:30 or 6 p.m. And for me, this is not what I wanted when I started a family. And so Beachbody was the opportunity that I needed to provide financial freedom and time freedom for my family. I'm happy to say that as of October 2013, I was able to resign from my corporate job and focus on my family and do things that I love. One, be a Beachbody coach, and two, work in ministry. So today I have the opportunity to work at my church part-time and around my kids' schedule, and I absolutely love it, and for that I am forever grateful for Beachbody. And for the opportunities that it has provided for my family. My second why is my mother. My mother has lived a very hard life, and she was actually a single mom raising my brother and I, and we were very poor, but she always found a way to provide for us. She was such a hardworking mom and such a loving and nurturing and kind person. And she always provided exactly what we needed: a home to live in with heat, food, and clothes on our back. And she taught us that because we had God in our life, we had each other, and we had our health, we were actually very rich. And I could not have lived a better childhood. She has really just been such an example in our life of God's love. And she today is 70 years old and still works cleaning a home to help make ends meet. She still lives a hard life. She still lives a life of struggle and financial hardship. And I want to relieve her from that. And so with the opportunity that Beachbody has given me to just have that financial freedom that my family and I so needed, I'm able to extend that to my mother as well. So as of February 28th, in just a couple of weeks, I will be retiring my mom and moving her out to Erie, Pennsylvania, so that she can be just 5 minutes down the road from me, and I can spend the rest of her years nurturing her, loving her, and spoiling her, and financially taking care of her the way that she always has for me and for my brother. And this opportunity, it couldn't have come without what I do as a Beachbody coach. So I want to challenge you that during the next 5 days, as you are listening to what we do as Beachbody coaches and what it means to be a Beachbody coach, that you really dig deep inside and see if this is the right fit for you. There's no dream that's too big that you cannot accomplish by being a Beachbody coach. And I want you to understand the opportunity that you have in your hand. It is priceless, and we hope to be able to share this with you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.